So hello everyone, this is Aman and welcome back to my channel. And today we are having a really interesting topic for our discussion. We are going to talk about focus. Now focus is something which everybody wants in their life. They want to be focused in their life, but at the same time developing focus is really bit difficult. But once you develop this focus, you can achieve anything, literally anything in life. You have seen many people, everybody has this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but still only some people are really successful. Why is it so? Is the main reason is hard work? Not always. Apart from the hard work, the main reason behind success of these people is their focus. You can see how much these persons are focused in their life, how much these persons are dedicated to whatever they work. The main reason of their success is not only the hard work, but actually the focus and the dedication they put in their day-to-day life. And in this video, I am going to tell you how you can also develop such huge focus in your life for your aim, and you can achieve literally anything in your life. But before that, I will explain you what the focus is. If you talk in general term, focus is something which means staying at one place, stick or glued to one particular thing for hours and hours without thinking about anything else. It's a simple definition. I think you understand my definition. But if you not, I will give you an example. Suppose when we all are kids, we all are fond of playing cricket, we are very much fond of reading comic book, playing video game. At those times when we got a new comic book, we get stick to that comic book for hours and hours without worrying about our sleep, our eat. We even got scolded by our parents, but we don't care. We actually finished that entire comic book within 1 or 2 days. How that even possible? How we got so much focused in that small age? At this age also, we are very much fond of partying with friends, watching movies, watching web series also. And whenever your favorite web series got released, you just binge watch all the episode of that web series. You can literally finish that web series within a single day. I personally have finished many web series within a single day. So how this happened? How we got so much focused and dedicated for those things? And what if same focus we can develop in our studies? What miracle could happen? We can crack any exam in this country. But the fact is, focusing on something in which you are really interested is quite easy as compared to focusing on something which you enjoy not much as you enjoy other things. Like focusing on a study is difficult as compared to focusing on watching web series. But why this focus is required? In order to achieve anything, if you want to crack any exam, you have to be focused on your studies. If you want to have good physique, you have to focus on doing exercise or going to gym. To do anything in life, you need focus. Focus is really the essential driving key of our lives. Now, once you got some idea about focus, I will tell you how you can also develop focus. It's not like that I will give you 5 points and you can follow from the next day and you have a good focus. In order to develop focus, you have to understand the science behind it. You have to understand how focus works. Focus is really much connected to our brain, and our brain is very much powerful. It has lots of energy, and great power comes with not great responsibility this time. Our brain's great power comes with lot of randomness and chaos. Our brain does not know where to concentrate and where to not. It's really hard to control our brain and let it focus on one single point, because our brain is made for survival. It always finds a easier and enjoyable way of doing things. Our brain always wants to concentrate on those things which are easy, which are enjoyable, and which gives you joy and fun. But there are certain things in life which matters a lot for you, which matters for your future, for your career, for your family. And you have to do those things. You have to pay attention. You have to concentrate on those things. You have to be focused on those things. But in order to do so, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to sacrifice some enjoyable things, and you have to focus on your study or your doing exercise or something like that which is important for your life. You have to channelize the brain energy and bring it to something which is required right now. You have to learn to focus. Now, if you understand how focus works, I will tell you how to concentrate on those things which are essential for your life, which are essential for your future, for your career, like study. how you can focus on a study which is less enjoyable as compared to the other things like watching web series, movies or partying with friends. And if you enjoy those things, that's not a problem. Many people enjoy, even I also enjoy watching web series or traveling more than I enjoy a study. This happens with everyone. But you have to learn to focus on studies because this is essential for your future, for your career, for your better lifestyle. It is essential and you have to learn it. And achieving focus is not a rocket science. It's really easy, but it takes you a lot of effort and hard work. Just like you train other muscles in the gym or something, you have to train your brain. You have to train your brain to concentrate on one single point for long hours. How you can do so? Whenever you try to concentrate on one point, within 1 minute or even within 1 second, your brain try to get out of it. Your brain try to distract yourself. Your brain try to think about other things. At that time, you just have to bring your brain back to this point. This you have to do. Let me give you an example. Suppose you are studying class notes, or you are studying a textbook or something, or you are solving numericals. Just after you started your study, your brain might signal you that your favorite person might have texted you and you have to check your phone. Your brain may signal you that you are feeling tired and some back pain is there and you have to go to work or something. Your brain might tell you that something really exciting web series or movies have been released, you just have to watch that movie. And your brain may tell you that you can study after watching the movie or something. So in that case, you have to refuse your brain. You have to refuse all the urges which are coming during your study. This you have to do. You have to continuously refuse your brain that you are not going to enjoy those things. You will study. You have to study. This only is the way to achieve success. This only is the way to your dreams, because becoming an government officer or having a good fitness is your dream. I know it is hard, it is tough, and brain is pulling you to the comfort zone. But you have to oppose your brain. You have to tell him that no, I am not going to do those things. I will study. This you have to practice. And focus will not be developed within 1 or 2 days. It takes time. It takes more than 20 days or 25 days, it can also take more than a month depending upon how much hard work you are putting into it. And day by day, you can feel that your focus is improving. You just have to learn to deny your brain. But I am not saying that you cannot take break during your study hour. You can take break during a study hour, but at least in initial phases also, you try to concentrate for 10 minutes. You try to concentrate for 20 minutes at least. After that, you can increase the duration to 1 hour or 2 hours also, but not more than that. You just try to focus for at least 5 minutes in the beginning. You just tell your brain that I will just study for 5 or 10 minutes, and after that I am going to take break and do certain thing which is enjoyable. At a start, if you fulfill this target, then again you increase the timer to 20 minutes and you try to focus for 20 minutes. And after that, you can enjoy. So this continuous practice and continuous effort is necessary in order to have good focus. But once you develop this habit of sitting for long hours on a study, your whole preparation journey is very easy. You can easily crack that competition exam, whatever you are studying. I know this process of developing focus and these things are quite tough, but there are certain steps which you can follow in order to make this journey little easy. Step number 1. You should study in a pin drop silence where nobody should be there to talk to you, no mobile phone, and nothing entertainment media should be there in which you can be distracted. Keep all the distractions out of your study room and concentrate on study. Many people will tell you to do meditation, to have just suppress all the thoughts which are coming into your mind. That also you can do, but I would rather recommend to just feel the silence. You just have to sit in a quiet room without saying anything and just start listening to the tick-tock of clock. If you able to focus on these things, you will able to feel the silence, and silence has great power. Once your brain, all the thoughts are suppressed, you can actually then start to focus on your study Step number 2. Once you started your study, you always have to set a target. Target can be of 10 minutes, 20 minutes or 1 hour. At beginning, I will recommend you can set a target of 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you take a break. But for 20 minutes, you have to completely focus on that study only. You have to completely dedicate it to your study only. Whatever thoughts are coming into your mind, you have to suppress that. Whatever urge is coming to your mind, like checking your phone or watching YouTube videos, you just have to suppress all the thoughts and you have to focus on study. And setting target is really good thing. It will help you in monitoring your progress also. Step number 3. You should always have a great motivation to study, because without motivation nothing can happen, and motivation can be anything like serving to public, work at a great post in particular government organization or private firm. Motivation can be a good salary also. Motivation can be power and reputation also, which keeps you motivated throughout the entire journey, which keeps you out of the comfort zone and do the hard work for your future, for your dream. There should be a motivation, like why you are doing this hard work and why you are completely dedicating your focus to a study instead of enjoying with your friends. There should be a motivation. Now there are many students who ask me, sir, how many hours we need to study in order to clear engineering services? Let me tell you the correct answer. It really doesn't matter how many hours you study a day. What actually matters is how much you study in 1 hour, how much you are focused and dedicated in every hour of your study. That actually matters. If you are focused and dedicated enough within every single hour, you don't need to count how many hours you have studied. You just have to finish the daily targets and your work is over for the day. So this you have to do. You have to study for completing the target of that day, not counting how many hours you have studied for a day. So by this, I would like to end this video. If you have any doubts or comment, you can comment down below, and you can connect me through social media links I have provided in the description. Till then, bye. See you all in the next video.